Good morning, everyone. My name is Amberlin Biegel, and I live with my family of 11 on a self-sustaining farm here in northern Alberta, Canada. Today, I'm going to show you how I go through the process of making my family's very favorite tea, called Ivan chai. Ivan chai is an ancient Russian tea made using fireweed leaves. But it's not simply just picking the leaves and steeping them as tea. There's a very special process that you have to undergo in order to unlock incredible abilities and nutrients. Before modern medicine, Ivan chai was believed to be able to cure up to 90% of diseases. It is delicious and has incredible healing, soothing, anti-inflammatory, antioxidant, and detoxifying abilities. So come along with me as I show you how I make this tea. Healthy, delicious, caffeine-free Ivan chai.
My Ivan chai is made using all-natural, wild, thriving fireweed. It is completely hand-picked and hand-processed, as I will demonstrate in this video. I keep any metal contact to a minimum, as this has been said to hinder the quality of the final product. Ivan chai is known as a black tea, but as I'll explain later on, it is far different than normal Chinese and Indian teas. It has been described as having a pleasant floral, fruity, smooth, rich, and sweet flavor and can be enjoyed hot, iced, black, creamed, and or sweetened. Uniquely and very importantly, Ivan chai can be re-steeped 3 to 5 times with good flavor and continued health benefits. And something else is you can brew your homemade kombucha with Ivan chai. I've done it and it works amazingly well. You can check out my video on making kombucha in the description box below.
And I leave the flowers. If they haven't flowered out, I leave them on the plant because it'll still flower, and that way it provides my honeybees with some beautiful fireweed nectar.
So, a bit about fireweed. Fireweed, also known as willow herb, rosebay, or Ivan chai, grows throughout the northern hemisphere in areas that have been disturbed or have experienced fire or volcanic eruption. Fireweed is one of the first herbs to grow because it heals and restores the damaged land. In herbal medicine, you take that picture and apply it to yourself, and in a similar way, fireweed also brings healing and nourishment to our bodies. The entire plant is edible. The roots, stalks, leaves, flowers, nectar, and seeds all have been used as food, fire starter, cordage, and medicine. Fireweed is part of the evening primrose family and can grow up to 6 feet high, with leaves reaching 6 to 7 inches long. When in bloom, they have many beautiful rose to purple-colored flowers that provide wholesome pollen and nectar to bees, bugs, and butterflies. And when the last blossoms bloom at the tip of the plant, summer is over and cooler autumn weather will set in. Because Ivan chai is of Russian origin, there are limited Western studies on it. However, the following information is what I have compiled. Don't take my word for it. Do your own research. Fireweed draws incredible amounts of nutrients, vitamins, and minerals from the soil, making Ivan chai a life-giving drink to enjoy year-round. It's important to know that Ivan chai does not contain caffeine, uric acid, taurine, purine, or oxalic acid. These compounds are often found in regular teas and can negatively affect the metabolism, brain function, digestion, and can lead to the development of kidney stones. In contrast, Ivan chai is known to relax the mind and body and helps reduce anxiety and depression. Some even praise it as being superior to St. John's wort. It boosts the immune system and eases digestion. Ivan chai is said to contain up to 70 microelements, 16 amino acids, 6 of which are essential, flavonoids, tannins, is high in easily digestible protein, and contains macronutrients including calcium, phosphorus, potassium, sodium, and magnesium. Ivan chai contains A and B vitamins, and the vitamin C content is increased through the unique tea-making process, making Ivan chai contain 5 to 6 times more vitamin C than lemons. Ivan chai also contains natural essential oils that preserve its nutritional and medicinal properties. For this reason, it's very important to cover your Yvonne chai when steeping it, so that the essential oils do not evaporate. The process of making Yvonne chai is truly an art and a science. After the leaves are carefully gathered and sorted, they're laid out in a calm, quiet room where they wither. What follows is what makes Yvonne chai an authentic black tea. If you're interested in purchasing some of my wild handcrafted Yvonne chai, please visit our website in the link below. We blend flavors besides regular black, including Earl Grey infused with bergamot essential oil, cornflowers, and citrus peels, and berry blossom with fireweed flowers, wild rose petals, and an assortment of berries. Yvonne chai gently cleanses and removes toxins and heavy metals from the body and has been scientifically proven to have the highest anti-inflammatory index among other commonly known plants, making it very helpful for inflammation. Due to the rich nutritional composition of Yvonne chai, it has been used to treat a wide variety of illnesses, including anxiety, anemia, urinary tract and digestion conditions, candida overgrowth, insomnia, infertility, and headaches. In addition to boosting the immune system, it also increases the metabolism, making it helpful for weight loss. Yvonne chai has been studied and used extensively for supporting both men and women's health. European studies confirm that Yvonne chai greatly supports prostate function, helping enlarged prostate and prostatitis. Yvonne chai also aids in stimulating lactation and soothing menopausal symptoms. We use Yvonne chai as a safe, delicious, gentle, and effective supporting herb that can be consumed daily. But as with any herb, it's important to be consistent. After regularly consuming for a month or so, take a 7-day break and then continue on. The history and culture surrounding Yvonne chai is truly fascinating and, in my opinion, deserves far more recognition. In China, oolong tea predates black tea, going back to the 16th century. In Russia, Yvonne chai has been crafted and consumed since the 12th century. Up until 1916, Russia was the largest supplier of tea in the world. In the 18 and early 1900s, Yvonne chai was the second most exported item in Russia, even above linen and fur, and second only to wheat. Apparently, centuries prior to the cheaper Chinese and Indian teas dominating the market, Yvonne chai was the tea of choice in Russia and Europe. In fact, it was actually the Russians and not the Chinese that originally found the technology of making tea.
Beautiful. So all these lovely Yvonne chai or fireweed leaves are wilted and they're ready for the next step. This step is the very secret step of making Yvonne chai. It is the key to unlocking and increasing the nutrients and health benefits of this plant, and it's called oxidation. Oxidation occurs when something is crushed and the juices are released and exposed to oxygen. It's basically a form of fermentation. And those of you who ferment things know that when you ferment something, the nutritional value goes through the roof. For example, 1 cup of cabbage, regular cabbage, has 30 milligrams of vitamin C. But when you ferment it and turn it into sauerkraut, it has 600 to 700 milligrams of vitamin C per cup. That's 20 times more vitamin C. So that's what happens with this. We are going to go on to this next very special step, and I'm going to roll them. And this is what they did in the ancient times. Many people nowadays who make Yvonne chai will put it through a meat grinder to speed this process up. I know for myself, I really like the connection of hand rolling these leaves.
Hand rolling is a time-consuming and laborious process, but the connection I receive with my tea is rewarding and fulfilling, and, I believe, healthier in the long run. I really like the quote by chef and opera singer Pasquale Carapino, "If I sing when I cook, my food will be happy." I truly believe that the state of mind a person is in when they're making anything will undoubtedly affect their final product in one way or another. So why don't people know more about this incredible tea? Well, the commercial production of Ivан-Chai was halted in 1917 during the Russian October Revolution, when Dr. Peter Badmov, a 109-year-old man who was treating patients from all over the world using Iván-Chai, was arrested and tortured for his, quote, anti-revolution views. A few years later, a new scientific factory was built in the village of Kupurya to provide Russian soldiers with the benefits of Iván-Chai. But when Hitler got wind of this, he set out to destroy the factory. He feared that his spies were correct about the mysterious elixir that was known to increase the Russians' endurance and fighting capacity, creating super soldiers. Tragically, Hitler succeeded, and in 1941, the people of Kupurya, the factory, and the documents were all completely destroyed. Despite this, Iván-Chai has continued to be used in Russian homes, and thankfully, people are becoming more aware of this incredible herb of the field that our Heavenly Father has blessed us with. Over the following days, my hand-rolled Iván-Chai leaves are carefully oxidized. Special attention is paid to how the aroma changes from that of freshly cut grass to a delicate floral fragrance. The color also fades from bright green to a faded forest green, and after the oxidation is complete, it's time to dry the tea. If the weather permits, I like to dry my oxidized tea leaves under the warm summer sun. This quickly stops the oxidation and seals up the nutrients in the leaves. Sun-drying is the oldest method of drying, and studies have been done showing that, in general, sun-drying preserves more nutrients than shade-drying does. Once the tea is dried, I gently roast it. This enhances both the depth and flavor of the tea. After this, my Iván-Chai is nearly complete. The final stage, although optional, is aging, and this can take a few weeks to a couple months. Then I do it all over again. Due to the hand processing, all my Iván-Chai is made in small individual batches. It's a beautiful, traditional, yet time-consuming undertaking. When a person has the physical and emotional contact that comes with harvesting and preparing their own food, they appreciate and are more thankful for it in a completely different way. And you know, I think that it is often more effective at blessing and nourishing the body. It's the way our Heavenly Father made it to be.
So as you can see, our fireweed is beginning to blossom out its beautiful purple flowers. And over the next couple weeks, I'll be gathering more Iván-Chai to provide my family and my customers with what I believe to be one of the finest teas in the whole world. So thank you for watching this video. We hope you enjoyed it and learned some new and fascinating things. If you haven't already, please check out our website, thebiegelfamily.com, and also subscribe for updates and sales and blog posts and other fun things that we do over there. I'll end this video with the words of David from Psalm 104, verse 14. He causeth the grass to grow for the cattle, and herb for the service of man, that he may bring forth food out of the earth.